Scene script. Have you ever wondered if we are alone in the universe? What if we've been observed all along? There's a certain allure to the notion of extraterrestrial life, the possibility that somewhere out there, in the vast expanse of the cosmos, there might be other beings gazing at the stars just as we do. It's a concept that has fascinated humanity for centuries, sparking countless debates and inspiring numerous works of science fiction. Yet, as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the universe, this idea is becoming less of a fantasy and more of a scientific pursuit. Astronomers and astrobiologists around the globe are tirelessly studying the cosmos, hunting for signs of life beyond our planet. They scour the skies, seeking out potentially habitable exoplanets and listening for any signs of extraterrestrial transmissions. The search is fueled by theories and studies that suggest the likelihood of life beyond Earth. The Drake equation, for instance, offers a mathematical approach to estimating the number of advanced civilizations in our Milky Way. Then there's the Fermi paradox, a concept that questions why, given the billions of stars in the universe, we haven't yet detected any signs of extraterrestrial life. Theories such as panspermia propose that life on Earth may have been seeded by interstellar travelers, hitching a ride on asteroids, comets, or interstellar dust. Meanwhile, the study of extremophiles, organisms that thrive in extreme environments on Earth, suggests that life might exist in conditions we once thought impossible. But let's take a moment to consider a different scenario. One where extraterrestrial observers have been watching us for millennia, observing our evolution, our triumphs, our failures, our wars, and our peace. They've seen empires rise and fall, witnessed our technological advancements, and our exploration of the cosmos. So if they have been observing us, then how might history have unfolded? Would they have intervened at pivotal moments, or simply watched from a distance? These are the questions that fuel our curiosity and drive our exploration of the universe. If they have been observing us, then how might history have unfolded? Imagine, if you will, the dawn of human civilization, observed from a spaceship hovering invisibly above. Our planet, still young and teeming with life, presented a real-time stage of evolution, a spectacle for our extraterrestrial spectators. As our ancestors huddled together in primitive groups, they discovered the power of fire. This elemental force not only provided warmth in the biting cold and protection from the wild beasts, but also lit the spark of curiosity and innovation in the human spirit. From the confines of their spaceship, our unseen observers would have seen the first glow of fire, like tiny stars born on the surface of the Earth, sparking an interest in this fledgling species. The leap from fire to the wheel was not a short one, but a significant milestone in our journey. This simple yet powerful invention changed the way our ancestors moved, hunted, and interacted with their environment. It was a testament to human ingenuity, a trait that may have intrigued our distant watchers. Then came the age of construction. Our ancestors, now settled in fertile lands, began to build first homes, then communities, and eventually grand structures that touched the sky. The pyramids of Egypt, an architectural marvel, would have been a sight to behold. These enormous stone structures, built with precision and purpose, symbolized the growing complexity of human society. The rise of art, language, and culture marked yet another turning point. Cave paintings, sculptures, the written word, these were not mere forms of expression, but a testament to our ability to conceptualize and communicate complex ideas. As we progressed, so did our understanding of the world around us, reflected in the sophistication of our inventions and the depth of our philosophies. All these milestones in our journey would have been of considerable interest to our observers. They would have seen us not just surviving, but thriving, pushing the boundaries of what was possible and constantly reaching for the stars. As we evolved and advanced, so too would the interest of our observers. Fast forward to the age of exploration, a time of discovery, colonization, and scientific breakthroughs. Imagine, if you will, a world on the cusp of the unknown, a world where the horizon is not just the edge of the sea, but the edge of knowledge itself. This was our world during the age of exploration. It was a time when humanity pushed the boundaries of the known world, daring to venture into uncharted territories. These were the days of Christopher Columbus, whose voyages ushered in an era of widespread exploration and the eventual discovery of the Americas. From an extraterrestrial perspective, this period might have been a turning point. The aliens, observing from afar, would have seen us begin to explore beyond our immediate surroundings, forging a path towards global interconnectedness. They might have noted the spark of curiosity that drove us, a spark that could potentially ignite the flame of interstellar exploration. In the same era, another significant breakthrough was taking place. The invention of the telescope marked a significant advancement in our ability to look beyond our own world. It was the first time we could truly gaze into the cosmos, observing the stars and planets that lay beyond our reach. This was our first step towards understanding the vastness of the universe. Our alien observers, if they were watching, might have seen this as a pivotal moment in our evolution. No longer were we confined to our own planet. Now we were beginning to grasp the enormity of the universe. They might have seen us not just as earthbound creatures, but as a species with the potential to reach out into the cosmos. At the onset of the scientific revolution, humanity began to question, to investigate, and to learn. We sought to understand the world around us, not through superstition, but through observation and experimentation. We began to unravel the mysteries of the universe, one scientific discovery at a time. The Earth was getting smaller, but the universe was getting bigger. As we ventured out into the unknown, our world became a little less mysterious. But the universe, with its endless expanse of stars and galaxies, became infinitely more intriguing. Now consider the last 100 years, a blink of an eye in cosmic terms, but a whirlwind of progress for humankind. We've stepped out of horse-drawn carriages and into self-driving cars, out of candle-lit rooms and into cities that never sleep, out of our atmosphere and onto the moon. Imagine being an extraterrestrial observer watching over our planet from afar. The first half of the 20th century would have been a spectacle of rapid change. The skies, once the domain of birds and clouds, suddenly filled with machines of metal and smoke. The Wright brothers' first flight in 1903, a humble start of 12 seconds and 120 feet, sparked an aeronautical revolution. By the 1960s, commercial air travel had become commonplace and the skies were crisscrossed with contrails. But we didn't stop at the clouds. The Apollo program, a testament to human ambition and ingenuity, reached out to touch the moon in 1969. Extraterrestrial observers might have watched, intrigued, as we left our planet's cradle for the first time. What a sight it must have been watching the tiny, fragile spacecraft carrying the first humans to set foot on another celestial body. And yet, the spectacle didn't end there. The turn of the 21st century saw the advent of the digital revolution. Our world started to glow with billions of interconnected devices, sending out a constant stream of information into the ether. Our cities, our homes, even our pockets became sources of light and sound, broadcasting our existence to the universe. And so, we arrive at the present day. Our world is a cacophony of signals and lights, a beacon in the dark silence of space. We've made our presence known, loudly and unapologetically. To an observing alien civilization, we must appear like a firework, bursting into existence and filling the darkness with our light. We've reached for the stars, but have they reached back? What lies ahead? How might our watchers react to our future endeavors? In the grand scheme of things, we are but a blink in the cosmic timeline, yet we find ourselves on the precipice of a new era. An era where the stars are no longer distant, unreachable entities, but destinations within our grasp. Imagine, if you will, a future where our technology has advanced to the point of commonplace interstellar travel. We have begun to colonize other planets, not just in our solar system, but in neighboring star systems as well. Our footprint in the cosmos continues to expand, and with it our potential to be observed increases. Our continued exploration and colonization of space may result in our first direct encounter with these unseen observers. What was once a silent vigil could become an active interaction. How would they react to us taking our first baby steps into the cosmic playground? Would they welcome us with open arms or see us as a potential threat? Furthermore, advancements in technology could also lead to our own ability to observe. We might develop technologies capable of detecting these unseen watchers, turning the tables on our silent observers. The implications of this could be profound, forever altering our understanding of our place in the universe. What about communication? If we were to develop the technology to send messages across the cosmos, would our observers be receptive? Would they respond? The potential for a two-way conversation with an alien civilization is both thrilling and terrifying. It's all speculation at this point, of course. The future is a vast, uncharted territory, full of promise and uncertainty. But one thing is clear, our journey into the cosmos will undoubtedly shape our relationship with these unseen observers. As we continue to reach out into the cosmos, we can only wonder if someone is looking back.